Hello everybody, I hope this finds you well and welcome to Fast Focus. In this channel, we do reviews, I give you insights and also analysis as far as track is concerned. And today in this video, today in this video I'll be talking about the women 100 meters in the upcoming Jamaica National Trials. So, I'm going to be giving you my prediction. I know you guys have been waiting for this day. I have been too. I've actually been so anxious. Though we can admit that Jamaica has not been running so well as we are used to. We are used to fast times as far as Jamaica is concerned, but don't be fooled. I know in America there are quite some people who are doing well, like Melissa Jefferson, and we also saw some Julian Alfred, who has also been running so well. So they're going to pose a great competition. However, let us talk about the Jamaican scene today. Now, in my prediction for number one, I have Tia Clayton. People, Tia Clayton has been running well. This girl has been running well. I looked at her in there's a previous meet that they had. It was one of the Diamond Leagues before she came to Racers Grand Prix. So in the Diamond Leagues, she really did quite well. She took the first position and her start was not so good. So it being the first 100 meter of the season, I think I was not really expecting much of her, but I was expecting that at this point in time she would have she will have improved. But from also what I saw in the Racers Grand Prix, it's like she picked an injury of some sort. I've actually been praying like, oh no, let it not be an injury. But so if she's in a good shape, trust me, this girl is not coming to play. If she's in a good shape, it will be very difficult for the likes of Sherika and also Shillian Fraser-Price, Brianna Williams to really catch up with her once she gets a good start. Of course, we know she has a good start, but it's also not dependable because at times she gets this and also at times she misses it. But with experience, I'm really hoping that she's going to peak, to be in peak form. That's what I mean. So position one for me right now is gonna be Tia Clayton. Position two, you're in for a surprise in this one. Position two, I'm looking at Sherika Jackson. Yeah, I'm looking at Sherika Jackson. Sherika has not been running well this season. To be honest, she has not been running well. She looks to be more on the heavier side. Though I understand she's coming back from an injury, that is something that is difficult for any athlete. You know, when you're coming back from injury, you're also even afraid of pushing your body so much. So I'm having Sherika for position two. Remember, she could also even clinch the position one. She's the defending national champion from last year. So with that in mind, she might push herself a little bit further and even go faster, posing a really great threat to Tia Clayton, if healthy, of course. So position two, I'm gonna stick with Sherika. Then position three. Now, this was so difficult for me to pick because remember we have the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the queen of the track. Not only queen in terms of fast times, but also appearance. This woman really looks gorgeous. No bad intentions. She really looks amazing. And I'm going to have Shillian Fraser-Price and Brianna Williams fighting it for the third place. Yeah. Shillian Fraser-Price and Brianna Williams will be fighting for the third place. And trust me, we all know how Shillian Fraser-Price and Brianna Williams are fast starters when it comes to track. If they get a good start, and looking at Brianna Williams of late, her endurance has really improved. We saw that 200 meters that she ran and she did sub 23. So that was a very good race for her. So which means if her 200 has improved, definitely it has also affected her 100 positively. I know that is not the case as far as all the athletes are concerned. It's not automatic, but we all know who Brianna Williams is. If she's getting into good shape, we must admit that she's getting into good shape. Shillian Fraser-Price is the GOAT, even though she's aging, but she has the experience, you know. She knows when to run and when to run fast. So we can't count her out of the medal position, rather. We would have her there. Her and Brianna Williams fighting for position three, because these women have also been running pretty well. Now, if you're careful enough, you must have realized that at this point in time, there is an athlete that I have not mentioned at all. Who is that? The back-to-back world under-20 champion, and that is Tina Clayton. Now, Tina Clayton, the twins are confusing, of course, to everybody. Tina Clayton has been improving tremendously. She's started with an 11 something, then she came to Wrestle Grand Prix where she did an 10.98. Now, I am picking Tina as the wild horse. Tina is the wild horse, people. Don't sleep on this lady. This lady is composed. The moment you put, the difference between Tina and Tia is that Tina knows how to handle herself when it comes to finals. Like, that girl can control her nerves. She literally can control her nerves. So I am picking her as the wild horse. If Tina gets a good start with that champion spirit, it is over for the rest of the ladies. Trust me. It is over. Like, the rest of the ladies. She's going to take them hands down. So don't feel bad that I don't have her in the medal count. It's because I'm picking her as the wild horse. And you know that is a status of its own. The wild horse. She's coming for everyone. She is coming for everyone. I was looking at her interview before Wrestle's Grand Prix, and she had this to say that no one goes to the starting line to lose. And immediately after the Wrestle's Grand Prix, she says she's not just back, she's better. So that is it, my track enthusiasts. Let us meet again in the next video. In the moment, subscribe, comment, like, share. Let us have an engagement. If there are some aspects of the channel that you want me to improve, I'm going to do exactly that. But that has been my prediction. Till I see you next time. Bye.